Hey, welcome back to Mindful Eating for the Beloved Community, live from St. Helena's Church in Parkchester, the Bronx. Again, I'm so happy to be part of a mission and commitment to the community health and the vibrancy, and really teaching people how simple it is to make food that tastes good and makes them feel good and gives them more energy on a budget. I'm going to give you a recipe now that you can put together on the fast and furious in under 2 minutes. And I'm going to show you how simple it is and how practical it is. Let's check this out. First of all, it's going to be a spicy lemon ranch dressed chickpea salad. And that's basically what it is. We're going to start out with some canned chickpeas. And that's as simple as opening a can. They're already cooked. You don't have to do anything with them. And actually, I would always keep a couple of cans in case you get caught in a pinch and you do need to come up with a side dish, both hot and cold. And so we're going to also add some flavor profiles. And what I did was I chopped up a half of onion and a half of tomato. And that's going to give it that veggie, tangy type of flavor that we're looking for to actually zest it up. So let's get started. We opened up 1 can of chickpeas, and this is the size here. This is called a number 5 can. This is not the small can, it's the medium can. So you're gonna have some leftovers. Again, easy to freeze, easy to use for the next few days, won't go bad. And then we're gonna add these chickpeas to our tomatoes and onions. And then what we're gonna do is to give it that spicy edge, we're gonna just use a little bit of minced jalapeno. And everybody knows to be very careful not to touch your eyes. Make sure you wash your hands very well when you deal with any kind of hot pepper, because it can be painful and we don't want that, right? So we're gonna just put a little minced in there. And again, that's gonna give it some spice. Jalapeno is actually a medium heat type of pepper. But quite frankly, all peppers, depending on the season, can be hotter than some other times of the year. We're only gonna use a little bit because we wanna be careful that this is good for the whole family. And we want our younger brothers and sisters to not burn their tongues, especially if they're not used to the spice, right? So we have pretty much a quarter of a jalapeno that we're gonna put in here. And then I'm gonna show you an easy dressing trick right here, and fat-free ranch dressing. Yes, this was $1.75 on sale. And we're just going to dress it like you would a salad. So we added some ranch dressing, and again, ranch dressing has a little bit of seasoning already into it. Fat-free, obviously good for you. We're gonna actually substitute a little fat with some really good olive oil. And so it's actually, we're making a type of a vinaigrette, and that's gonna give that spice and that dressing type of flavor to the chickpeas, right? So we wanna give that a quick stir. And as you can see, it's already kind of, it's almost like kind of creamy. And that's what we're looking for. Now we're going to add a little bit of acid. Acid actually makes everything pop on your tongue. And we're gonna just use some apple cider vinegar. Again, you can use any kind of vinegar that you want. And to your preference too. I mean, vinegar is actually no fat involved, and actually apple cider vinegar is known to be good for the digestive system. We're gonna also add some scallions here, some beautiful scallions. And again, this stuff is very, very affordable. This goes, again, good with fish, chicken. You could pretty much store it in 2-quart containers and, have it as a side dish, have it as a main dish. We also want to add another flavor profile of onion. So we got 3 flavor profiles of onion. We got red onion, we have scallion, and I'm also adding a little bit of dried chive. And then to increase the acid just a little bit more, we have already the cider vinegar, the tomato. We're going to add the juice of a half of a lemon. And if it's not too seedy, you can use a strain, or what chefs usually do is we use our hands to catch any kind of seeds that are going through there. And I caught 2 seeds so far, so it's not very seedy lemon. And that's really it. We'll just give this another toss. And there you have it. We've got our chickpea with our own speed scratch vinaigrette. Why we say speed scratch is we're already using something bought as a dressing, and then we're just adding some ingredients to kick it up, and that's called speed scratch. Everybody should know about speed scratch. So let's give it a taste and see how we did. It's fresh. You taste the garden. And this is good warm or hot or cold. That's flavorful. This is really good. Thank you for sharing this time. Mindful eating for the beloved community. A meal in under 2 minutes, 60 seconds to 2 minutes. We'll be back with another episode shortly. Let me get to these Chickpeas. Got better.